Hi friends, it's Kelly with Rowena May Inspired, and today we're going to do a craft using this picture frame that I got from an estate sale. It's like a brand new frame I just took out of the package. So I'm going to go ahead and take the backer out of it, and I'm just going to tuck in those little clips on the back so I don't break those while I'm painting. I'm going to take some Waverly moss, and we're going to go ahead and paint the frame with 2 coats of the paint. And then we'll go ahead and dry it up. There it is. So now I'm going to take my gator sander. I'm just going to distress it a little bit here and there. I like that aged look, and I just love how it gives it that little bit of, it brings back that wood look a little bit, but it also gives it a really cool vintage look. So now I'm going to go back to the backer, and I have this piece of plaid scrapbook paper. I'm just going to use the backer to trace out how much I need, and then I'm just going to go ahead and cut it out. So now I'm going to take the glass. I always use the glass that comes with it, because what are you going to do with the glass besides throw it away or cut yourself? You're just going to put the Mod Podge right on the glass, put the scrapbook paper right on top of that, and then I will take my dryer to it a little bit to help accelerate the drying process. So then I found this tree in my Christmas stash, and I think it either came from Dollar General or Dollar Tree. I'm not quite sure. But again, we're going to take our Waverly moss and we're going to paint over it on the front and on the sides. And then we'll dry it up. So I went ahead and put the backer right back into the frame. So there we go. I'm just kind of pulling it's a brand new frame, so I'm kind of pulling on the little kickstand there to make sure it will stand up. So I decided to take my sander and just distress around the edges of the tree. I like that look. You don't have to do that, but that's my preference. I'm going to take some hot glue and glue that tree right onto the frame. We could just leave it like this. This is really pretty. It's like a rustic kind of a cabin look. But I went into my rickrack stash and I found some cream rickrack. I'm going to use some B7000. The reason why I use the B7000 for this is because it has that fine tip, and we're using such a small piece of rickrack. It's just easier than hot glue because my hot glue gun is it's a precision tip on the hot glue gun, but I think it's still going to be a little bit messier than just using B7000. So I have 4 pieces of this. I'm just kind of measuring where I want it, kind of making it look like some little, garland around the tree. So I end up putting 4 pieces on. So then I went into my button stash and I grabbed some green and red buttons, just some random ones, and I put some kind of on each corner of the rickrack and in the center there, just kind of throwing them on there where I thought they looked good. And for the top of the tree, we're going to use this little wooden star button. I'm going to hot glue it right to the top. Just kind of keeping it with the rustic theme here. And then I took some drop cloth. This is like a drop cloth, like a painter's drop cloth. And I kind of folded it, kind of on around each other. But I left that, the seam in it, because I wanted to kind of make it look like a little pot for our Christmas tree. And I just kind of tucked it in around there. I thought it was kind of cute. Just left it. I was going to paint it brown, but I just left it. I thought it was really cute looking. So then I took some twine and I made 3 little bows. One towards the top, and they're going to go right in the center, towards the top, and then in the center, and then one right at the base above that little pot, the base of the tree. And that's it, you guys. I think this turned out so cute and so simple. And just look for things that you can find in your stash that you already have on hand. I hope you enjoyed this craft, and if you did, please hit like, share, and follow Rowena May Inspired. Thank you for watching.